Hi guys, it is Daphne here from Heart Says Hey, and I am here with a new video because it is Christmas time. I've spent all my time trying to do awesome Christmas videos and post, so my background, not super Christmassy yet because I actually haven't decorated my house for Christmas, but as soon as I do that you will see a Christmassy background. But in the meantime, you can check out all the Christmassy stuff going on my blog and here on my YouTube channel. I have a post, at least a post every day, and sometimes even a video like this one to go with it. So if you didn't see my first video of this holiday season, it is an advent calendar, a DIY advent calendar. So check it. There'll be a link on the screen somewhere, probably right here. So check that out. Today we are going to start our week of DIY gifts with the amazing thing that is shrink plastic. And it's a very unassuming stuff. It just looks like this, but you can turn it into things like this with just a little time, some markers, some beads, some various jewelry equipment, and just a toaster oven. You can get these, which are wine charms, which I'm going to show you how to make today, as well as these, which are stitch markers. So if you are looking for a gift that is simple and easy, but you can also personalize it so people know that you care about them, this might be the gift for you. So just keep watching. You are going to need clear shrink film. You can get a pack like this or just use any number 6 plastic. You're going to need some Sharpie markers. They're the best because they're permanent and they stay on in the oven. You can also use colored pencils, but you have to make sure you rough up your shrink film before you use them. Mod Podge, my favorite is the matte. Also some beads, some small jump rings, some beading rings. They're also called wine charms. You can get a big pack like this one. Some toggle clasps because they really work well for stitch markers. Sealer like this triple thick gloss or this quick dry nail polish. Some scissors. A paintbrush. You don't need a cat, but my cat decided that she wanted to be included in the video. She's very cute but unnecessary for this DIY. You'll also need some tape, some jewelry pliers, 2 pairs, a hole punch, and some sort of template. I just made these for the wine charms, cities using different fonts, and the logo of some of my favorite superheroes that are about 1.5 inches wide is how big you want them to be. So first step is you want to line up your shrink film over your template like so, and then tape it down so it doesn't move while you're drawing on it. So then you take your marker and you just outline everything. And I'm just going to speed it up so you can just get the gist of what I do. So you outline and fill in and all that stuff. And then what you want to do is just double check to make sure you've got all the area filled in, and then flip it over because I color on the back so that I don't mess with my outlines. This only works obviously with the clear version. Off camera I just did the same thing with these ones, and now you gotta cut everything out and make sure you leave a little bit of an area for you to punch through for the hole. And there we go, just punch on through. And we're going to bring it to the oven. And now this is real time. You're just going to watch how quickly these shrink up. It's amazing. Oh my god, see, real time. Shrinking! Oh my god, it's like magic. And it shrinks down and becomes thicker. Let me show you the same thing with the larger ones. You have to be a little bit careful with the larger ones because look, they curl up, so you have to make sure that you are there to guard them from curling. And this one is going to curl crazily, and I've never seen any of them do this. It was really hard for me to stop it because I was trying to film at the same time. See, I'm desperately trying to keep it from curling up. And generally, I would think this would be ruined. When it touches, it melts together, but somehow this magically unraveled itself and became flat again, and I was just astounded. So look at that. Flat once again. Shrink film magic. And there they are, all shrunk down. Looking real good, but we can't leave them like this because I know from experience the Sharpie will rub off, so we need to seal it. So what I usually do is I put a little piece of scrap shrink film down so that it has something to stick through that it will release from easily. You definitely don't want to put it on paper because it'll get stuck. And then you just put a very thin coat of the Mod Podge on. You can leave it at that, or put on a sealer on top of it, but it's dry to the touch here, and it's looking pretty great. There we go. So now I'm going to show you how to turn them into stitch markers. So basically, you're going to use a jump ring. The jump ring is really simple. You are just going to twist it apart with your pliers, put your charm on, and then put on the small ring of your toggle clasp. And thereafter closing it, you have a very simple stitch marker. There's all three of them. Looking fine. And now you're just going to do a similar thing with the wine charms, but just I put some beads on the beading rings as well because it just makes it look a little bit more pretty. And there we go. So that is how I make stitch markers and wine charms. I hope it was interesting, and I hope you go out and do it yourself. We will have more DIY gifts through the rest of the week, so make sure you subscribe so you see those videos. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.